Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 MTPA Awards Banquet ceremony video thing. Yes, it's our first ever awards presentation on video. I'm trying to remember, why is it we decided to do video this year? Oh, yeah. There's a global pandemic. Holy cow. Yes, I uttered those words. I never in my lifetime thought I would actually make that statement and be serious about it. What a crazy world we're in right now. Anyway, this reminds me. I didn't bring this up with the board, so this will be a bit of a surprise to them. But every year we try to have a theme that we organize. When we do decorations, and we try to organize around a central theme, kind of like a prom thing. Except for the awards. This year, I thought we should go with Pandemic Schmandemic. I think it's catchy. It's got a nice ring to it. I can see it, like T-shirts, hoodies. I think we can really take this thing and run with it. I'm just putting it out there, just thinking about it. Anyway, obviously, I kid. I'm just fooling around. This is an incredibly serious situation we're in, but sometimes you got to try to be silly about it or you go nuts, right? But seriously, for you students out there watching this, I want you to know that we decided to put in the effort to put this presentation together for you guys because this is an awful time that you guys are having to live through. And this, at least in some small way, for those of us involved, the MTPA volunteer organization, the faculty, the administration, Ron, everybody who's been involved in this, we felt that we needed to make this effort as a way of showing you guys how much we love you and how much we care about you and that we support you. I think speaking of the folks behind this, I do want to take a quick minute here to thank some folks. I can't do it. Name everybody individually, but I do want to specifically mention Andy Parsons, who volunteered his time to put this presentation together. So thank you, Andy. I know this is a lot of work, and we sincerely appreciate it. I also want to thank my fellow MTPA board members. This is my last year with the board. I'm graduating, but the last 2 years have been really special. It's been an honor to work with the parent volunteers on this board in support of the students. Also, of course, want to thank the arts faculty who've been really amazing through this whole situation. It's supporting all of you guys, but especially the seniors, because recognizing what a difficult time this is, and I think the faculty has just been incredible. Also want, of course, again, Ron Heller, the supervisor of visual and performing arts in the district. Ron has been a real rock through all of this and sort of a central point of communication for the board, for the faculty, and everyone. And of course, want to thank Dr. Smith, the administration, and the school board. There's no doubt that we have one of the best arts programs in the state of New Jersey, and I would say we're in the upper echelon of arts programs in this country. And that is only possible because of a broad base of support, but also support from the top. So thank you to everyone. Two more quick things about the MTPA. But I know you guys don't want to hear me blab all night, so I promise I'll wrap it up here and turn it over to Ron. But I do want to mention, for those of you who are watching this who haven't heard of the MTPA before, or have but don't really know what we do, we're a all volunteer organization, parents of art students. We perform a very significant effort in support of the students. We provide logistical support, financial support. We help raise money, print the programs for the theater events. There's a lot of stuff that this organization does, and we can certainly use help. So I'm departing, but any of you watching this who want to get involved, it's a very gratifying experience to work with the faculty in support of the students. So if you can have interest in joining the board next year, or just committing some time, an hour, a couple hours here and there, please let myself or anyone on the board know, or speak to Ron Heller, and he'll connect you with us. We'd be happy to have you help us next year. With that, I want to make one last quick comment before I turn over to Ron, and that's just again to give a shout out to the seniors. We know that you have this is a central, a pivotal moment in your lives. Those of you who are graduating seniors, one of whom is my son Cole, who's been in the band program since fifth grade, and he and all of you guys, look forward to this time with anticipation and excitement. And now we have a global pandemic, and it sends everything sideways. So I want you to know, and all of us involved with this, all of the parents, and the faculty, everybody wants you to know that we're thinking about you guys, and we put this together so that you to be a hopefully a sign of fighting back against this thing and not letting it control our lives and not letting it control your lives. So with that, I'm going to shut up and turn it over to Ron. So take it away, Ron.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate the kind words. And I want to take a moment to thank you and the rest of the MTPA. Without all of the parents who volunteer to be part of our MTPA, none of this would be possible. None of the fantastic performances that occurred this year would not be possible. So thank you for all the parents who give up their time to ensure that our programs are as successful as they are. This is a really challenging time for all of us, for sure. And it would be easy for this video to focus on the now. But the truth is, we've had a school year that existed before the pandemic, when we had tremendous performances. Students in our band and our choir, students in our orchestra, our dance program, technical theater program, have done so many wonderful things this year, where you've gotten to perform together on stage and in many locations, that we should not forget that tonight. So take a moment, please, and reflect on all the wonderful things you have gotten to do with all of your friends, with your teachers who care greatly about you. I'll tell you, we're very proud of all of you for all the work that you've done to make this a fantastic year. And although it's not ending up the way any of us ever intended, don't forget about all the great memories that you've made all year long. In just a moment, your teachers are going to be discussing and announcing the awards for the night. And so, in a moment, I'm going to turn it over to your teachers. But before I do that, I want to take a second to thank, on behalf of the entire school district, all the performing arts teachers. It's no easy task to figure out how to deliver instruction via a computer. And yet, here we are in Hopewell Valley doing some incredible, amazing things. And so thank you for all the incredible hard work you've been putting in, not only for the past few months, but the entire school year, to create wonderful experiences for our students. And so on behalf of the CHS administration and district administration, I now turn it over to the awards ceremony. Thanks very much.
Hi everyone, just wanted to drop in for a quick message of congratulations and to tell you how truly impressed I am with all of the work that you accomplished this year and for the last 4 for our seniors. I am so impressed every time I see one of your performances, whether it's on the stage or in the pit or on the field. Your passion and your talent is just immense, and watching it has been one of the highlights for me personally. After each performance every year, I shed a little bit of a tear and I think there is no way that this will ever get any better. They've outdone themselves. And yet, year after year, you prove me wrong, you take my breath away, and you truly amaze me. Seniors, you are so going to be missed. But I know you have amazing futures ahead of you, and I can't wait to see what you do. Thank you to our directors and our teachers for guiding you every step of the way and being right there by your side, as well as our families for all of the guidance and support that you've been providing all of these many years. Seniors, I know that this isn't the night that you were hoping for and looking forward to, but hopefully the celebration will be in your hearts as it is in ours, and we'll be together one day soon. So enjoy, have a great time.
Good evening. Hello. Welcome to our virtual MTPA banquet. David Schwartzer here to talk to you about our band program. And I'd like to encourage all students to remember the moments and experiences that they've had at the beginning and middle of this school year that have been so wonderful for all of us. And seniors, think about the moments and experiences that have led you to this moment as seniors in your final year about to graduate from Central High School. I'm going to present our awards for the Symphonic Band and Band program, starting with our Outstanding Service and Achievement Awards for 9th through 12th graders. For me, the Outstanding Service Award is given to students who have displayed a great commitment to our band program, are very passionate about our band program and their instruments, and have been dedicated members over the course of their time with our band program this school year. And for the Achievement Awards, these awards are given to students who have displayed improved musicianship over the course of their time this school year, or have made tremendous progress as an individual musician, or have been a reliable student that we can count on for an exceptional musical example, whether it be in class or in the performance hall. Our 9th grade Outstanding Service Award for this year goes to Stephen Kim. Our Outstanding Service Award for 10th grade goes to Tatiana Gladu-Liznuski. Our 11th grade Outstanding Service Award goes to Garrett LaRousse. And the Senior Outstanding Service Award for this school year goes to Maolin Zhang. Our Outstanding Achievement Award for Band for 9th grade goes to Aiden Norton. Our Outstanding Achievement Award for 10th grade goes to Tyler Longo. And our Outstanding Achievement Award for 11th grade goes to Joseph Jacobs. And our Outstanding Achievement Award for the senior class goes to Alyssa Liu. I'd like to take this moment to recognize a student who auditioned and was accepted into the Region 2 Honors Wind Ensemble, which is an incredible achievement. This recognition goes to Sareem Rizavi on French horn, who will receive a plaque, as will all of the students who have received the Service and Achievement Awards. Our Perpetual Awards are a series of awards that are given out every year. They're national awards. Their nameplates and plaques are displayed in the hallway in the Performing Arts Center for students to see for years to come, and represent outstanding service and achievement across a number of different categories. Our first Perpetual Award is the National Color Guard Award, which demonstrates an outstanding contributions on the field in color guard for marching band and indoor color guard. And this year's National Color Guard Award goes to Natalie Eustace. The next award we have is the National Marching Band Award, which is an award given to outstanding contributions on the marching band field. And the senior award winner for the National Marching Band Award is Phoebe Plank. The third of our Perpetual Awards is the Louis Armstrong Award for Jazz. And this is to a student who demonstrates high character, is an exceptional musician in the field of jazz. And this year that award goes to Nathan Stranieri. And finally, our final Perpetual Award for the band program is the John Philip Sousa Award, which demonstrates outstanding character, service, achievement to the band program as a whole, and is representative of all that we want our band students to be and strive towards, as are the National Color Guard Award, the Marching Band Award, and the Louis Armstrong Award. This is for our John Philip Sousa Award for 2020, Jean Turpal. Congratulations to all of you students for fighting through the end of this school year in the very unique circumstances we're having. I look forward to seeing you hopefully very soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our program.
Hello, everybody. This is Mr. White. It's my pleasure tonight to be able to talk about the students in the choir program. And I'd like to start first just by thanking all of the members of the MTPA for their support throughout this year, especially the VPs of choir, Ingrid Ladendorf and Nancy Lehman, for everything that you did. And then just the countless parent volunteers who were available, sometimes with really no notice, to just be there to help us out with something. So it's a great community in all the performing arts programs, and we can't thank you enough for everything you do to help us provide the best experience possible for the kids. So it's very exciting to be able to give out all these awards tonight and talk a little bit about the wonderful students in the choir program and our year together. So I'll be starting out by awarding the Outstanding Service Awards for choir. The award recipient for Outstanding Service as a freshman goes to Cameron Scott. And especially memorable this year for Cameron was his ability to bring in costume pieces and a lot of creativity and excitement to all of the different strange ideas that I have for our concerts, and to make them entertaining and fun for everybody. The recipient of the Outstanding Service Award for sophomores goes to Edie Pressel from Ragazze. And Edie did a great thing this year along with her friend Nadia, and they created the group Take Notes, and they really did a wonderful job leading that group. And Edie is also extremely responsible with all the things that we're trying to do with the choir, and she did an excellent job taking that responsibility and moving it over to her own ensemble. The recipient for the Outstanding Service Award for a junior goes to Caleb Briggs. And Caleb, I can always rely on Caleb for his great ideas, his creativity, his dedication, and he also did an excellent job with his leadership of You Got Mail, his shared leadership of You Got Mail. And Caleb brings such a passion to all of his performances. It's my honor to recognize him for all that service that he provides. The Outstanding Service Award for seniors is going to two young men who have been with me for a long time in the choir program, and it will be very hard to think about not having them around anymore, as it is with all the seniors. But both of them have displayed a great amount of leadership, especially this year, and have truly started to own their own ideas and their own creative outlets, and I'm very proud of them. Recipient number one is Andrew Shipley. And thank you, Andrew, for doing such a great job with your role in Chamber Singers, helping me organize for events. It was extremely helpful. And Service Award number two for seniors is going to Yezi Nakra. Always there, always reliable, always positive, and has just really started again to own all of his own ideas and creative outlets. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel yet, go over there and listen to his great barbershop arrangements and performances. Now I'll be moving on to the Outstanding Achievement Awards for choir. Service and achievement are hard to define separately sometimes, and I feel like we're all trying to achieve great things, but some of these things stuck out to me as being very special this year. So the freshman winner for Outstanding Achievement in Choir, the award goes to Emma Ababa. Her fearlessness this year to sing solo and audition for all ensembles and talent shows and coffee house and everything was remarkable, and you came up with some incredible performances that we're all going to remember for a long time. So congratulations. The Outstanding Achievement Award for sophomore goes to Elliot Block. And Elliot, you have made such a positive impact already in just 2 years. Your Roxbury audition was great progress, and I wish that everyone could have heard you perform that song, and probably in the future they will be able to hear you perform that song. So I wanted to honor you for that and recognize you for that. So thank you. The Outstanding Achievement Award for a junior is going to Alex Lehmanbohr. And Alex had an incredible year, again, of really well prepared performances, reliable classwork, great leadership of Cambrio along with Alex Cross, and a very introspective way of approaching the challenges of a class year and all the different things that Alex chose to be involved in. So congratulations. And the Outstanding Achievement Award for a senior is going to James McLaughlin. And James has achieved his goal of leaving high school with music production as his career and his study in higher education. He has helped me countless times with things that come up last minute or projects that we take on. And he has always done a great job being prepared for performances. And I'm especially thankful for your dedication to your Vox music this year. That achievement of performing those bass lines is something that most high schoolers probably could not replicate. So congratulations. It was really special. Next, I'd like to move on and recognize our students who were accepted into the very first ever all-state vocal jazz choir. And they started off by entering into this choir when it was still the honors jazz choir. And this year we received the recognition of all-state status. And I believe that is because all the students from this year and past years, and some of these students are performing in the ensemble for the second time. I believe that they all have contributed to the level of this ensemble, and now it is officially recognized as an all-state ensemble. So the 4 students who are receiving these honors ensemble awards are Owen Sefter, Caleb Briggs, Emmy Hatke, and Priya Nafte. So again, congratulations. You gave wonderful performances in Atlantic City and Newark at the NJPAC. And the music that you prepared was a big challenge, and you stepped up to that challenge. So congratulations. The next awards that I will be giving out for choir is the Vox Central Jazz Award. And this was started my first year at Hopewell, and the award felt very important to give because with Vox, there really is no limit on how hard you can push yourself. There's always something new to learn. And because it's extracurricular, it's always above and beyond already. So I feel like the students in that ensemble have given a new and dynamic experience for the choir program that we can share. And they experienced great success this year, becoming the vocal jazz first place finishers at the brand new National Jazz Festival in Philadelphia. And we gave a great performance on the big sound stage at the Philadelphia Convention Center. So these 3 ladies are receiving this award together. It's the first time I've given 3, but I just had to. These are the first 3 students to take Vox from freshman year all the way through senior year. And these kind of milestones only happen once, and it's very special. If you've come to any Vox performances, you have seen how competent and talented and hardworking these 3 individuals are. And the group will forever be changed without you because you came in and did it early on and often. And you just have set up such a great standard for fearless creativity and performance. So I could go on for a while about it, because that ensemble is so independent. It's just testament to how good you are and how hard you've worked. So the three names that will be going on the perpetual plaque in the Performing Arts hallway outside the PAC are Genevieve Shaftel, Emmy Hadkey, and Priya Nafde. So thank you to the three of you, and congratulations. You just did such a great job over the last 4 years. And then finally, the last award that I have to give out is the National School Choral Award. And this award goes to 2 students each year, if there are 2 who meet the criteria, who are going to make an impact in the world of music moving forward through higher education, through future professional teaching and performance, directing, coaching, any of those things. And the 2 candidates this year, the 2 recipients, are so strong in so many areas. And you will see them perform somewhere in the future. You will hear their names. They have done amazing things throughout 4 years here in the choir program. And I'm so honored to give them this award. It should make them feel proud. It should also let them know that we all have faith in what you're attempting to do, because it won't be easy. You'll have to make it, and you'll have to make it on your own, but you will. I have all the faith in you. So the first recipient of the National School Choral Award for 2020 is Priya Nafde. Priya did her student assistantship with me this year with Ragazze, and conducted in the Princeton Chapel as well as Westminster Choir College Invitational. And she received wonderful feedback from the Westminster faculty, and Ragazze is forever grateful to her for her hard work with that ensemble. And the National School Choral Award for 2020, second recipient, goes to Alex Cross. And Alex has grown so much as a performer. He has the mindset of a musician that will succeed, that understands the importance of practice, self-preservation, listening, learning, and watching from great artists of the past. And Alex has given us wonderful performances to remember, from his solos on Die Musik in our European tour last year to his grand champion solo in the Roxbury Invitational as well. So congratulations, Alex and Priya, and you'll receive your desk set, and your name will go on the plaque in the choir room. So thank you everyone for your time tonight. I appreciate you celebrating these students with me, and wish we could be together. However, if I had the opportunity to stop here in the middle of my day and to think about all the great things and great people, great students. And there are 14 members of the class of 2020 who have all done amazing things. You will be missed. You are very loved. And I can't wait to hear about the rest of our performing arts programs this evening. Thank you.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to congratulate all of my orchestra students for a wonderful performance year. Our first group of awards are for service. My first award goes to a student that has been concertmaster of the orchestra and has been in the pit orchestra for Cinderella. I would like to congratulate Emma Ababa. Our next service award goes to an outstanding bass player who has performed in the pit orchestra and the jazz band. I would like to congratulate Erin Goldsmith. Our next service award goes to a member of the cello section. She has performed countless hours in the pit orchestra for Cinderella, and I would like to give this award and congratulate Nina Ondrejka. Our next service award goes to a violinist who spent many hours performing in the pit orchestra for the musical. She also filled in last minute for a student who couldn't perform at another school, and she covered for that violinist. And I would like to give this service award and congratulate Annika Alt. Our next service award goes to the student who is principal second of the orchestra. She is also a great orchestra manager. I would like to give this award and congratulate Lauren Marici. This next student gave many hours performing piano in many of the musicals at the high school. I would like to congratulate and give this award to Eva Nee. Our next group of awards are for outstanding achievement. My first award goes to a freshman violinist who is the concertmaster of the orchestra, and she has been a soloist with the orchestra. I would like to congratulate Emma Ababa. My next achievement award goes to an outstanding violinist who is also the concertmaster of the pit orchestra. I would like to congratulate Annika Alt. My next outstanding achievement award goes to a great bass and guitarist, and he also has his own band. I would like to congratulate Jonah Niger. The next achievement award goes to the principal cellist of the orchestra. He was accepted into the Region 2 Orchestra, and he has qualified for the All-State Orchestra. I would like to congratulate Arthur Kim. My next achievement award goes to an outstanding violinist who will be a soloist with the orchestra next year. He just recently did the Teen Arts competition and did a great job. I would like to congratulate Jun Tae Hung. My next achievement award goes to the principal leader of the second violin section. She has done a great job leading that section, and I would like to congratulate Lauren Marici. My next achievement award goes to a student who has worked very hard. She set a goal for herself to become the principal violist, and she achieved this goal. I would like to congratulate Sophia Orem. This next student is an amazing guitarist in the orchestra, and he has performed solo with the orchestra. He received rave reviews at the Teen Arts Festival and a scholarship to the Berklee School of Music, where he'll be a student next fall. I would like to give the highest award you can receive for the orchestra, the National School Orchestra Award, to Nate Stranieri. Congratulations, Nate. Thank you all, and good night.
Hello and welcome to our virtual awards banquet. While this may not be how you imagined the year coming to an end, I'm really grateful to be here virtually with you tonight to share some kind words and warm fuzzy feelings about a handful of students who have really made their mark this year in the dance program. Additionally, I'd really just love to shout out all of our dance students this year for rising to a unique challenge and situation and coming out with beautiful work through and through. I could not be more proud of all of you and hope to see many of you again next year. To start out with our Outstanding Service Awards, the first award goes to a freshman dancer who has really proven to be someone with a very kind heart and generous spirit in the classroom when other students are in need. This is for Rebecca Perea. Congratulations. Our sophomore Outstanding Service Award goes to a dancer who is extraordinarily hardworking in the studio and at rehearsal and is never afraid to put in the extra mile of work, the extra hour, the extra question to make sure that things are done right. Ryan Dwyer. Congrats. Outstanding Service Award for juniors goes to someone without whom I cannot do what I need to do in the musical. You all know and love her as your dance captain, Molly Higgins. Thank you, Molly. Congrats. And our Senior Outstanding Service Award goes to a student who has taken dance all 4 years and is probably the unofficial recruiter for the dance program. If she hasn't come and talked to you yet about taking dance next year, she's probably going to find you really soon. Alexia Thanapalasingham. Thanks, Alexia. Congratulations. For our Outstanding Achievement Awards in Dance, the Freshman Award goes to this dancer who works super hard in class and doesn't just make sure that her dancing is on point, but all of the academic components, all of the writing, all of the feedback is so thorough and really impressive. Sarah Gross. Congrats, Sarah. Our Sophomore Outstanding Achievement Award goes to a student who is an extraordinary dancer, a wonderful collaborator in class, and someone who has been a real force in terms of giving quality feedback and just going the extra mile. Caitlin Schroeder. Congrats, Caitlin. Junior Outstanding Achievement goes to a dancer who is new in the dance studio, but has come with so much enthusiasm and joy for class. She is not afraid of a challenge, and if I'm ever without a voice, she can call out the entire jazz warm-up on her own. Kyla Fogler. Congratulations, Kyla. And finally, our Senior Outstanding Achievement Award goes to a senior dancer who has come into the program, taken a break from the program, come back to the program, and has really impressed me with her perseverance, her drive to overcome adversity, and her spirit really to let her creativity shine through no matter what. I will miss you, Emma Redman. Congratulations. Lastly, I'll be presenting the Perpetual Plaque for Outstanding Achievement in Dance. This plaque goes to a senior dancer who has not only come into the studio and hit the stage with talent, with determination, with creativity, but has also left a mark on the program with their service and their spirit. And this student has truly been warm and full of art from her soul. I will miss her kindness. I will miss her energy. Shayla Herman, congratulations. Thank you once again to all of our dance students this year. You have all been such a special part of a year that I am sure we will remember. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. To my seniors, I will miss each and every one of you. Please don't be a stranger. Reach out. I would love to keep in touch. To everyone this year, have a wonderful rest of the year. Make the most of it. Enjoy your summer, and looking forward to seeing you all real soon. Have a good night.
Good evening and welcome to the virtual MTPA Awards for this year. I am Mr. Mikajanik, the technical theater teacher, and I am happy to have been a part of this program and family for the past 5 months. It is my honor to happily give these awards today for technical theater. Technical theater is one of those programs that there are more areas to it than anyone ever expects ever. And the amount of work that these students undertake on a daily basis is incredible. And I am blown away by both the talent and the work ethic of the students that are involved in this program on a daily basis. So without further ado, I'm happy to start with the Technical Theater Outstanding Service Awards. For me, Outstanding Service is an award that's given to students who go above and beyond the expectations of either their grade or their class or their position in the technical theater program itself. So to start with, for freshmen, I'm happy to give this to a student who worked extremely hard to change their mindset of what technical theater was and how it can affect them in their coming years and how they are able to be a proactive part of this program. And I'm happy to give this to Rita Frutos de Blanco. Secondly, to a sophomore, a student who has worked more and put in more hours than I think anyone I have ever seen in a technical theater program in my over a decade of teaching, and his work on lighting and just general work in the theater is incredible to see, and I'm happy to give this to Jack Cregan. Thirdly, for juniors, a student who tirelessly works both in class and out of class and is a voice of knowledge and helpfulness on a daily basis. And I'm happy to give this to Kayleen Yasik. And finally, for seniors, to a student who actually isn't in the technical theater classes at all, and is a student who I have seen work tirelessly hours before and after others are in the space, and always with a smile on their face. And I'm happy to give this to William Dunham. Next, for the Technical Theater Awards for Outstanding Achievement. For me, an award for outstanding achievement is an award for students who create work that is of a higher caliber and a high quality production of what they're able to do. So for freshmen, a student who on a daily basis makes me forget that they are a freshman with how diligently and hard they work in this program, and that is given to Hannah Barron. For sophomores, another student who works tirelessly and is always willing to step outside their comfort zone and try something new, and this is for Mia Bruna. For juniors, a student who worked more hours than most anyone else that I've seen in the past few months, and their tireless efforts both in class and to manage a full production. I'm happy to give this to Elena Domboski. And finally, to a student who has an incredible sense of design and production, and their work ethic is bar none for anyone else, and happy to give this to Leela Davis. Finally, the award for a perpetual plaque for outstanding achievement in technical theater. The two students that I gave this to worked tirelessly, worked hard, worked diligently. There was not a single day that I was in that building that I did not see these two students putting forth more effort than I could ever imagine from a student. And I'm happy to give these awards to Leela Davis and Sydney Wheeler for their incredible work for the past few months in technical theater. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of this family and to become a bulldog. And hopefully all of you have an incredible summer, and I hope to see all of you in the fall.
Good evening, MTPA students, friends, and families. What an incredible, interesting, and with a twist ending kind of year we've had in theater at CHS. To start things off, we had our fall play Clue, which was nominated for 8 Montclair Theater Night Awards. We had about 40 students attend this year's New Jersey Thespian Festival, which was held in December. And most recently, we had a very spectacular, impossible production of Cinderella. While we did not get to complete the run, we did get to give a spectacular first weekend of performances. Our students got to visit the elementary schools and perform for some of the students there, and we got to have our wonderful Prince and Princess party. To say that I am proud of these theater students this year and every year would be an understatement, but with everything everyone's had to go through and the way that people have pulled together to continue to create great things is truly, truly inspiring. With all that being said, we have some special people to acknowledge, and before all of that, I have some very special people to thank. None of this would have been possible this year without our trusty MTPA VP, Terry Block, who has been with us every step of the way to provide things that we didn't even know that we needed and support us in countless ways. In addition to that, Wendy Ward, who has done so much with us for publicity and helped organize the Princess Party. Maria O'Leary Photography and the incomparable Maria O'Leary, who has so selflessly given her time to photograph so beautifully all of our productions. And of course, Kim Lee, who jumped in to organize our Prince and Princess Party and helped to carry it off without a hitch. Thank you to all of you volunteers who just so selflessly give of your time to support what we do here. Truly, none of this would be possible without you. We have some students as well to acknowledge this year. Every year we have service awards, which I think goes to students who have really shown up and given their all to help in the process. And then the Achievement Award, which recognizes excellence in onstage and classroom performance. So this year for freshmen, for the Outstanding Service Award, I'd like to recognize David Sigmund. As a freshman, David is new to the building this year, but he is a student who is incredibly conscientious, who works extremely hard, who is very, very thoughtful and kind and diligent, and I'm incredibly honored to award him the Freshman Service Award. Next up, I have an award for a sophomore. This student will always say yes to any opportunity that is offered to her, always entering with a smile, always asking, what can I do? Always trying to help out her peers, and at a moment notice, jump in and do what needs to be done to help us in our elementary school performances when a student became sick at the last moment. So I'd like to recognize for our sophomore service award, Piper Ward. Congratulations, Piper. Next up, I have to recognize a junior who, without which almost none of this would have been possible this year. This is one of those students that if you need something, you know this student is so dependable, creative, and capable, and you can always turn to them and say, Molly, help me out. Molly, look at this. Molly, why is this not right? Please help me, and jump in with your beautiful choreography experience and your really trained eye, and is incredibly kind, wonderful, and lovely Miss Molly Higgins. Congratulations, Molly. And finally, for our Senior Outstanding Service Award, I'd like to recognize someone who has really come out of their shell this year and found an incredible sense of confidence and poise and leadership. This would be my right-hand man, Miss Shayla Herman, who this year has served as one of my student assistants for a Theater 2 class, who has served as one of our dance captains on our winter musical Cinderella, and who has just been an incredible mentor, leader, friend, and champion of her fellow students. Shayla, congratulations. Okay, next up I have the Outstanding Achievement Awards. Again, these go in ascending order from freshman up to senior. So for the Outstanding Achievement Award for Theater for a freshman, I'd like to recognize Frankie Bancroft, who has demonstrated incredible performances both in the classroom and on stage this year, and his dancing was beautiful in Cinderella. I'm sure you saw him swirling around there. But Frankie, you are an incredible ray of sunshine, a very delightful person, someone who is an extremely hard, diligent worker, who I can't wait to see what you do over the next 3 years. So congratulations, Frankie. Next up for sophomores, I would like to, so this particular student is someone who is no stranger to our stage. In fact, as a freshman, he was awarded with the second place Best Actor Award at last year's New Jersey Thespian Festival for his role as Lysander in A Midsummer Night's Dream. This year he was Professor Plum in our fall play of Clue, and additionally was the understudy to Prince Topher in the winter musical, and really gave an incredibly strong performance as one of our dancers in Cinderella. Elliot, you work so incredibly hard and so incredibly thoughtfully to create really vivid, memorable, interesting, and exciting characters. Congratulations, Elliot. For our Junior Achievement Award, I would like to recognize a student who has made quite the impression on our stage over the last 3 years. A man of many voices, many accents, and someone who is so gifted as an actor, so able to completely embody a character, bring it to life, and make it something so interesting and different and commanding. And someone who is such a complete and total individual, someone who's so true to themselves and so incredibly wonderful, I would like to recognize Mr. Caleb Briggs. Congratulations, Caleb. And finally, for our Senior Achievement Award, this particular student has spent 4 years appearing in a multitude of roles and productions throughout her tenure here at the school. Most memorably, last year when she was Matron Mama Morton, and she gave us incredible sass, that beautiful singing voice of hers, and so much personality. And to tell you what a wide range this performer has, this year she was the fairy godmother, which couldn't be more different than her leading role last year. And yet she pulled it off with such grace and sweetness, and she was funny as the scary, like the beggar woman version of Marie, and then she turned into this beautiful fairy godmother with the voice of an angel. Genevieve, congratulations, and I cannot wait to see what you do next year at OU. Congratulations. Okay, so that's it for my Achievement Service Awards, but we do also have 2 perpetual plaques that hang in the main hallway outside the PAC. They are for exceptional dramatic ability and meritorious contribution to musical theater. For these particular awards, I gave it to 2 students for each category because there's so many wonderful people that I can't say enough great things about you guys. So, for exceptional dramatic ability, I would like to recommend Shayla Herman, who has demonstrated so much poise, talent, ability, leadership, and kindness as an actress this year, that I know that next year at Rowan, where you're going to major in acting, woo-hoo, you're absolutely going to light the stage and the world on fire with your very, very kind heart. And also, it's the super Mr. Yazad Nakra, who all the way back from his freshman year when he was a baseball player in Damn Yankees, and he burst on the scene and we said, who is this kid? He wasn't in any of our classes. He just showed up for the auditions and we were like, he's so lovely. We have to have him be a part of this. And all the way through, he has been just an absolute beacon of light, hilarity, wit, and genius. He talks about stuff sometimes that I no idea, and yet constantly entertaining, kind, engaging, educating, and in recognition to some of the incredible performances he's brought to our stage, and most recently Colonel Mustard. Yazzie, congratulations and good luck next year. For the meritorious contribution to musical theater, I would like to recognize again the incomparable Genevieve Chaftel, who has had quite a 4 years on this stage and in the classroom, where your talents shine incredibly bright. And that voice, again, I keep coming back to it, but my goodness, you were blessed. That voice is beautiful. I cannot wait for you to share it with the world. And Miss Morgan Schrager, who I have had the incredible pleasure of knowing for the last 7 years. I had to think 7 years, from back when she was one of the eels in The Little Mermaid, and she was the next year was a stepsister in Into the Woods, and then has come completely full circle by the end of her senior year to play a stepsister again, this time in Cinderella, so memorably in the role of Gabrielle in our production of Cinderella, as well as last fall's play of Clue, where she played Yvette. Morgan has also served as our thespian troupe president this year and done an incredibly good job with the role, as well as, oh my gosh, losing my train of thought, as well as serving as one of my student assistants for a Theater 1 class, where she demonstrated wonderful leadership skills, mentorship skills, and is absolutely beloved by her Theater 1 students in the class. So, with all that being said, I would like to take one moment to acknowledge all of our seniors. All of your hard work that you have done over the last 4 years has been so appreciated, from all of the show experiences we have going back to, let's see, what was it? Damn Yankees, all the way back. Damn Yankees and, not Picnic. Picnic was the next year. I'm trying to remember all of these years. They all start to, let's see, Damn Yankees, Drowsy Chaperone, Chicago, and then this year Cinderella. You have just made your mark. You have been incredible, kind, compassionate, thoughtful students, and I know that this is not the way that you saw your senior year ending, but please know that we love you and we celebrate you, and your resilience shows, and the things that you do in the world, you guys are going to change the world, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. Good night, everybody, and congratulations.
The hard days and the feeling great, they got me to change my ways. The heartbreaks and the mistakes that got me to where I am today. And I'm ready, and I wanna see what the future holds to me. Well, I'm ready, and I wanna see what the future holds to me. Well, I'm ready, and I wanna see what the future holds to me. Well, I'm ready, and I wanna see what the future holds to me. Well, I'm ready, and I wanna see what the future holds to me. And my friends say, and my folks say, and I say, take a flight at the first morning light. Go enjoy the rest of your life. Come and visit when you like. And this is a new page in my life, and I've got all my memories tucked inside. And I'm along for the ride as my dreams, they come inside. And and yeah. I'm along for the ride. I'm along, yeah, for the ride.
Thank you, everyone. This has been an awesome presentation. Thank you to the faculty, and congratulations to all the students, not just those who won awards, but to all of you who've contributed so much talent in the arts programs here, and you guys do amazing work. We're not quite finished yet, though. There is one last category of awards that I'm going to present on behalf of the MTPA, and these are we call these the MTPA Book Awards. These are essentially merit scholarships that we grant each year to one student from each of the arts disciplines, and the recipient is determined by the faculty leader of that discipline. So I'm going to keep this real simple, and I'm just going to read off the names. And if you hear your name read, that means that you will be the recipient of lifelong membership in the Jelly of the Month Club. Yes, it's very exciting. It's the first time we're doing Jelly of the Month Club. I'm being silly, of course. It's not Jelly of the Month Club. Those of you, I can't help myself, I'm sorry. Those of you who are fans of Christmas Vacation like I am know exactly where I stole that from. So seriously, fans, when I read your name, what that means is you will receive a check for $500 from the MTPA. So here we go. Orchestra, Ava Nee is the recipient. For theater, it is Morgan Schrager. For choir, it's Catherine Fover. The recipient for dance is Shayla Herman. And for band, Phoebe Plank. So congratulations to all of you guys. And that is a wrap for the 2020 MTPA Awards COVID-19 Antivirus Banquet. Whatever we want to call it. But I'm so glad that we did this for you guys. I hope it's been meaningful for you and has brought some a bright spot in your lives right now in the midst of all this chaos. And I just want to close out with a final thought for the seniors, for whom I know this is especially difficult. My hope is, my belief is that as you get through this, as time goes on, that you'll look back on this situation and this time in your lives, not with a sense of sadness or regret, but you'll look back with, maybe this sounds strange to hear this from me now, but look back with a sense of pride and strength, knowing that you lived through literally one of the most difficult periods of human history, and you prevailed. You got through it. Anyway, that is my hope. With that, thanks everybody. Congratulations, students, and congratulations, graduating seniors. Take care.